Oh boy, oh boy. I I saw the news and I need to talk about this. We're gonna cut right to the chase. There is a live action Legend of Zelda movie happening. I cannot believe I'm saying those words right now. I was literally just on my laptop doing some work. Just your normal run-of-the-mill, normal day in the life of Nishquick. And then I get a Discord alert on just Discord, and it's Discord is doing this thing where it doesn't even show you Twitter previews anymore. So I didn't even know what it was. I just saw that it was an announcement. He tagged everyone, and it was like cool news or something. So I go on Twitter and I see, oh my god, Legend of Zelda live action movie. I don't know what to say. I have not like processed my thoughts really. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to say. This is a very this is so unscripted, guys. This is just my honest to God reactions to this. This is my I don't know what to think right now. Let me take this one step at a time. Okay. There were rumors that there was going to be a live-action Legend of Zelda movie way earlier this year when the Mario movie came out, and initially I was like, oh, Zelda live-action? That's not... I don't know about that. I don't think I want Zelda to be a live-action. That doesn't sound like a very good idea. But I seem to have been in the minority because a lot of my fellow Zelda friends, but mostly people who are not as familiar with the Zelda series compared to me, were saying that, oh, this is gonna be amazing, this is gonna be so good, this is gonna be this is what we wanted for Zelda, this is what we wanted for the Legend of Zelda, live action, actual Link, real, a human being Link. Oh my god, I cannot believe I'm actually saying this, guys. I just cannot believe this is actually happening. I don't know. Well, my whole thing is I am in the minority in this opinion. I am excited, but I'm a little worried, guys. I need to get this opinion out there. I need to get these feelings out there. I am worried about this live action Zelda series. Why is that? Oh, Nishquick, you should be excited. This is your favorite. Yes, Zelda is my number one favorite video game franchise. It is my favorite. I love Zelda so much. You guys know this. I love Zelda. It is my jam. It is my thing. It is my number one favorite video game franchise. It has made me the person I am today. Without Zelda, without Ocarina of Time and Skyward Sword, Majora's Mask, all those games, I wouldn't be who I am. So I am so scared of anything, and you might be asking, oh, what were you feeling about the Mario movie? I was also scared about the Mario movie, but I'm not as big of a Mario fan as I am a Zelda fan, so I was like, hey, if this Mario movie fails, if they screw up, they can fix some things, they can learn from their mistakes. The Mario movie was good, so why am I still nervous about this Zelda movie? I think the big thing is it's going to be live action, and that just kind of worries me a little bit. I mean, why should I be worried? Miyamoto's on the project. Miyamoto will do good. He'll do good. I just think, whenever I thought of a Zelda, big Zelda production, live action wasn't the first thing that came to mind. I think that was just the thing where it was oh, let's make Zelda live action so it can appeal to everyone. Oh, it's the big, Lord of the Rings kind of thing. I never really saw Zelda like that. And I still don't really see it like that. Zelda is an epic. Zelda is a very big, bombastic, fantastical, epic fantasy adventure, but I never really saw it like Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings was a little more gritty, a little more dark, a little more, a little bit of that edge to it, you know? And the big thing about Lord of the Rings, to me, is it has that realism. It's a realistic fantasy, right? I never saw that with Zelda outside of two things. Those two things were, of course, Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess is the most realistic Zelda. And then you have the Zelda Wii U tech demo. Those are the only things that like give me realistic Zelda vibes. So that makes me think, what are they gonna do? Like, what about like everything else? Like, to me, Zelda has this vibe, this tone, this kind of like fantasy element that I don't know if it can be replicated in live action, because like you look at things like Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker. Obviously Wind Waker is the big one. Even Skyward Sword and Breath of the Wild. Skyward Sword and Breath of the Wild are good examples because they are more realistic than Wind Waker, a little more realistic than Wind Waker and Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, but they have a little bit of that realism to it, just a little more, but they still feel so like, I don't know what the word to use. I think I could just say like whimsical. It has that whimsy to it. And I don't know how they can replicate that in like a Lord of the Rings style movie. So I'm gonna put this statement out there, and like I'm probably totally off base with this. Like, you may not like, first of all, I might be like incredibly wrong. And I know I am in the minority in saying this. I like in the past, like the news has only been out for like an hour or so. I've talked to some other Zelda fans. I've talked to some other friends. I'm basically the only one who's a little more on the nervous side. But you guys know that Dungeons of Dragons movie that came out this year? I actually went to go see it and it was actually pretty good, but that is kind of like what I would imagine a live action Zelda, being a little more whimsical and like more like lighthearted than something like Lord of the Rings. Then again, I'm probably misremembering a lot of Lord of the Rings. It's been so long since I've seen those movies. So I need to go back and be like, hey, what if Zelda was like this? Maybe it will work out. Maybe this will be the new Lord of the Rings style franchise for like the new generation. Maybe it will. And here's the thing, guys. I'm excited. I am excited. This is Legend of Zelda. I love Zelda so much. You guys know that, but because I love Zelda so much, because I am so invested in the series, I am very nervous. So that's why I just have a lot of these like doubts in my mind about how this is gonna go, what's gonna happen, what it's gonna be like, all that. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know what to say, don't know what to think. And there's a few more things I want to talk about. First of all, there will be a live action cast for this. I am going to be inundated on Twitter or social media and with all these like memes going around. I'm gonna be seeing a trillion Tom Holland as Link memes. Oh my god. And what's funny is I think it was I don't remember who tweeted this out. It might have been Botox Games or someone. They said that since this is a collaboration with Nintendo and Sony Pictures and Aviarad is producing this, there is a very real chance that Tom Holland could be Link. Oh no, it was Triforce Trends who said that. I think it was Triforce Trends who said that. But yeah, that's another like mind-blowing thing. Did we expect this Zelda movie to be in collaboration with Sony Pictures and Nintendo? Like, what? And here's the thing, another thing about Aviarad is I want to talk about Aviarad because this is another one of my nervous, doubtful feelings coming to fruition and all this. Like, he's worked on some amazing movies. He's worked on all the Spider-Man movies. He's the Sony guy, but I also remember that when there was a lot of creative differences with Amazing Spider-Man back in like the early 2010s, I remember a lot of like really like big comic book movie people like Kevin Feige and other people who were working on that movie wanted some like direction in there, wanted some like cohesion in those movies, and it didn't really quite work out. And I need to go back and research this some more. It's only been an hour since this has come out, and like I have so many other things to do. Like I need to like delve in and do some like historical fact checks on this. But I remember Avi Arad was also part of a lot of these creative differences that kind of led to Amazing Spider-Man kind of not really reaching its full potential, and thus leading Kevin Feige to get Spider-Man back into the MCU, integrate him into the Marvel movies and all that. And that's not to say that the Andrew Garfield movies are bad. They were good in their own ways, but there were significant problems with them, which like that's a whole nother story for another time. I can like make videos on that in the future, and we can talk about that in the future. This is just me unscriptedly rambling about like, gosh, there's so much like there's so much good that can come out of this, so much amazingly good things that can come out of this, and I am optimistic. I think it'll be good. Miyamoto again is a part of this. Miyamoto has this thing where if things don't pan out, if things don't go the way he wants, he will pull the plug. So I have full faith in Mr. Miyamoto. I have full faith in him, because the same thing happened with Mario, the same thing happened with a lot of his other things that he wanted clear cut direction in. And the really good news is that he was saying in his statement that they've been working on this for a long time now. It's been a while since they started work on conceptualizing this project. They might have even have written the script. I don't really know about that, but gosh, wow, like this is not the news that I expected to get today. But wow, I really don't know what to think. I need to talk to so many of my other Zelda friends about this. I like so many like video ideas as well, like casting the Legend of Zelda movie, what story is it gonna adapt, what villain is it gonna have, how will it feel like, how will it look like, will it be Lord of the Rings, will it be Dungeons and Dragons, like what's it gonna be, like, oh my goodness. I just needed to get this off my chest. This is not, like, as you can tell, this is not scripted at all. This is me just rambling in front of my mic because, like, I'm just going insane right now. Like, if you guys follow me on Twitter, I had some crazy responses. No, I wouldn't say responses, but like, I just don't know how to feel about this right now. I have so many like emotions and opinions and thoughts, and I'm just nervously excited. That's what I can say. I am nervously excited for the live action Legend of Zelda movie. But Miyamoto's involved. It is in good hands, and I guess it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good. But yeah, yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are you guys excited for this? I know you guys are. Am I wrong to feel nervous and worried? Do you think like this whole live action stuff is gonna go well? Do you prefer if it's animated? Do you prefer if it was like in some kind of animation style? Like, what do you guys prefer with this? Like, I want to know your thoughts in the comments below, and be sure to like tear my opinion apart. I'm most definitely in the minority with being like nervous about this being live action, but I just want to get your guys' thoughts on this, because this is very big news. This is very, very, very big news. I'm thinking now, like, Zelda's big like booms like in Nintendo were like, of course, like with its inception, with A Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, I guess you could even say Twilight Princess, like those are like the big inflection points for the series. And now Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom have like skyrocketed the Legend of Zelda series in popularity. I think this Zelda movie is going to open it up to a wider range of players, wider audience of like people, and maybe what we see in this Zelda movie is going to lead into the next Legend of Zelda game. Oh my god, I literally, guys, we just got Tears of the Kingdom this year. My Zelda brain cannot comprehend all this stuff, but yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. This is Nishquik signing off. Have a great day. Go play some great games today, like Legend of Zelda, a game that is hopefully not one in which Link talks. That is another thing I'm scared about. How is Link going to sound? How is he going to talk? Let's hope it's not like those CDI games. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one later. Hey guys, this is Nishquik. Thank you so much for watching that video. And if you enjoyed it, check out these two videos on the left, and if you aren't subscribed, why not hit that subscribe button on the way out? I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day and see you later.